You're doing it. You're doing it right. Your testosterone levels are solid. Your blood flow, no complaints there. But why does your erection still collapse halfway through, or it gets there, but you can't sustain it? And typically, doctors are not talking about this, and many men may never hear this phrase that could explain everything. Actually, this guy in his Lambo. But once you understand this phrase, it's going to change everything. So the real problem isn't for you, may not be getting hard, getting your erection. It may come down to something that's happening actually deep inside your veins. Let me tell you about it. Once you get aroused, mentally, then blood flows and rushes to your penis, right? But in order for it to stay erect, the blood has to stay trapped in those capillaries and those vessels. And that's the job of these tiny little valves inside the veins. And if they've been weak, if they are weak and damaged, then the blood flows right back out. This is what's called a venous leak. So your valves and your veins are damaged, inflamed. And it's not always an aging issue. It can be triggered by chronic inflammation. Inflammation is our most common enemy. Poor vascular health, inflamed from too much sugar, and even emotional stress can do this. So I don't want you chasing years of pill pushing and hormone therapy and stuff when you can just heal the vein and the tissue and the valves. Let's look at the root cause. And there, we want to get to the root cause, so we want to strengthen those valves. There's two herbs you can use. There's butcher's broom, and there's horse chestnut. Get the extract. It's more powerful. Bone up on your vitamin K2. Get some more K2 in your life. Balance that out with some D3. You can get a D3 K2 supplement. A little more magnesium. But get the herbs. Butcher's broom, horse chestnut. It's going to help strengthen the valves, the walls, and your veins. Leaky valves. Tighten them up. They're loose. They're flapping in the wind. And go online, YouTube, and find a Kegel exercise and do that every day. It's something simple. Don't go crazy out there. Just help to bring more blood flow in that area. Let's get healthy.